Hi, my name is Melissa Nord and I'm co-director of LAX Plus Club Lacrosse. I'm originally from the Syracuse, New York area where I played for Baldwinsville High School under head coach Doug Rowe. I then came to the University of Connecticut and was a 4-year starter for the Huskies, and I have resided in the area ever since.
Hi, I'm Kristen Mullady, and I graduated from Springfield College, played lacrosse and soccer there, and went on to be a public school teacher. I've been coaching at the college level for 10 years, three of those years being at Central Connecticut State University, the D1 level, and then currently this is my 6th year at Springfield College at the D3 level, where I coach and teach in the teacher certification program. LAX Plus started in 2006, and LAX Plus has been around for a while before that, and the reason why it started was my cousin Katie Mascalo was looking to go play at the college level, and we were looking for places for her to play at. So I spoke to Melissa at the Bubble, and the vision just moved forward, and we have been going ever since.
The biggest reason to get involved with club lacrosse nowadays is, according to LAX Power in U.S. Lacrosse, it's one of the fastest growing NCAA sports. Just in the last year, from 2015 to 2016, 20 new girls programs have been added between the Division I and Division III level. Currently there's 500 programs between the Division I and Division III level and another 200 club opportunities. So there's countless places that your daughter can play, and our goal and job is to prepare your daughter for that next level.
My overall experience with LAX Plus has been excellent. The coaches are top-notch. My daughter has played now for 4 years in LAX Plus. I also have a lot of my own players. I coach at the Williston Northampton School, the varsity team there, and I have numerous of my top players play with LAX Plus. Some are actually alums of LAX Plus and are coaching for LAX Plus now. And the experience from the youth level all the way through the high school level, you're playing the best players in the area, you're getting great teaching, great coaching, and you're working with coaches that really care about you as a person. So they're working with you as a lacrosse player, but they're the kind of people you want working with your kids as well.
I feel it's important for my daughters to be involved, or any player to be involved in LAX Plus, because they're not just learning a game that they love to play and how to be better at it and play it the way it's meant to be played. They're also learning life skills. They're learning to be responsible. They're part of a team. They need to be on time and be ready to do their best. And it's okay to ask questions and make mistakes, because that's how they learn and grow.
Both of my daughters continue to be part of LAX Plus because their experience was so wonderful while they were high schoolers. They're both playing in the college league right now, which is a combination of girls of all ages post high school, just to keep their skills up and learn the types of skills they need to play competitively in college. And one of my daughters is also an assistant coach this year.
One of the key benefits and highlights that I find is that there's an evaluation system that allows her to continue her development both as an individual player and through team concepts with the coaching staff.
The facilities that we're able to use are some of the best facilities around New England. Depending on the time of season or what season we're in, we use Sports World, the Bubble, and it's great because if we have inclement weather, whether it's in raining or thunderstorms in the summer or the winter time, we're able to use a really big facility that has turf inside, and we're also able to go and use some grass fields outside. In the summertime, we spend most of our time at Springfield College, and Springfield College has 5 turf fields outside that are lit. And if the inclement weather comes to Springfield College, we go into the beautiful field house where we're able to do a lot in that spacing. But Springfield is one of the best facilities in New England, and we're proud to be able to say that we're able to use it.
The nice thing also about these facilities is they're located right off 91, so we have players from such a wide variety of areas, from Western Mass all the way into the greater Hartford area. And so this gives our players an easy access. They take 91 right to East Windsor, where Sports World's located, or right into Springfield, where they can get access to Springfield College.
Players can choose if they want to participate in the fall and or summer. We also have a variety of winter options. The typical season would be in the fall, where we practice on Sundays, and that would be at Springfield College or at Sports World. And if you're not practicing on a weekend, you're involved in a tournament. So we take you to a variety of tournaments at the youth and the high school level. After the fall season, you have an opportunity to participate in our winter program, and that is 2 days a week for 12 weeks, and you get conditioning and skill development at a high pace intensity for both the middle school and the high school levels. And then we move on to our summer season, which is our most rigorous season. During the summer at both the youth and the high school level, they're going to get a variety of practices, and then on the weekends they'll be attending some of the best tournaments in the country. Our major focus is player development, which starts at our youngest level all the way up into our high school level. And the coaches follow a progression where they're trained on a yearly basis in our curriculum that we update on our website. With the curriculum, players are getting the basics, and then we progress them all the way through to the high school level, which our ultimate goal is to get them to the best college for them. And we believe at LAX Plus that everybody has a place for them at the college level. With that being said, we also have 2 recruiting coordinators, myself and Steve Dudak, which will be assigned to a player as soon as they come in at the high school level, and they get feedback from us on a consistent basis. We contact college coaches for them, and we also believe that we have a really good connection with a ton of college coaches around the country. Offering goalie training is one of our specialties here at LAX Plus. We're proud to say that we offer that throughout the whole year. We have a specific goalie coordinator that actually coordinates the coaches that work with our goalies, and also is there before practices so the goalies can get some extra training if they choose to. Not only they can choose to get extra training before practice, but they also get the training by our goalie coordinator and assistant coaches during the practice.
We have a highly qualified coaching staff. Almost all of our coaches have played and or coached at the high school and college level. We have coaches who have been with us for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, as Kristen said. So what's nice is they know what we expect. We're all on the same page. We're used to working together. We know the players in our program. Our coaches are able to basically, take a player who's going from 6th grade, talk to the 7th grade coach and say, hey, this is what you should look for in this player. This is how I assess them. And so we're all pretty much on the same page.
This LAX Plus Club has an amazing culture as far as coaches and students or athletes go. The athletes come and they are from all different schools, and they get a chance to be able to blend together as one team, and as individuals they bring a little bit from each team to our team. And as far as coaches go, it's super supportive down from the top. So Kristen and Melissa are very approachable, and then we have Steve and Ed who are curriculum directors, and they are approachable. And then just as a whole, all of the coaches and assistant coaches are blend together. We all come from different backgrounds and bring different tidbits and different points of view to the game of lacrosse, all blending together as one.
LAX Plus helped me in the recruiting process in a lot of ways. I was the first child in my family to play lacrosse. I'm the oldest, and I had no idea what the process was, what I was doing, and they helped support me immensely. I had a ton of questions, and they were always so willing to help, and their networking community is so huge and so helpful, and they just opened up so many experiences for me that I wouldn't have had elsewhere.
A big part of our program is providing our players and parents feedback on how they're progressing. Each player, starting from the youngest levels, gets a folder on Google Drive, and within the folder they will see their player assessments that they actually evaluate themselves, and our coaches evaluate them every season. The coaches will have a pre and a post meeting with the players during the season, and as they go through our program, in their folders they can see how they're progressing as a player on and off the field.
One of the great things about our club is we now host some of our own tournaments and events for our players, which gives our players and families an opportunity to come to our home locations and watch their daughters play and compete. We start with the Youth Fall Jam in October right here at Sports World. It's a 7v7 youth tournament. It's championship format, so the teams have a blast playing during the day, and it's indoors, so we play rain or shine. We then follow that up in November with our New England Showcase, which is a major recruiting tournament in New England. We had a record-breaking 80 coaches attend this year for college coaches recruiting that day, and we had 60-plus club teams from the New England area, so it was just a great day for lacrosse and getting exposure to the college level. Then in the summer, we kick off our summer season with the New England Summer Breakout, where our players break out their games for the summer. Again, to be seen by college coaches. We have a great lineup of college coaches this year, and we invite all the local club programs to send their players to our tournaments and camps so they can be seen as well. And it's just nice for our own club players and all the players who are locally in the area. find out more information about LAX Plus, you can visit us anytime at our website at www.laxplusclub.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Well, I think that players of all ages should get involved in LAX Plus. Generally speaking, if you love lacrosse, you should play club lacrosse. I coach lacrosse. I'm a high school coach. I have a terrific varsity team, but we play about 8 to 9 weeks a year in the spring in New England. So if you want to raise the level of your game, you need to play more than 2 to 3 months a year. And that's what club lacrosse does for you. LAX Plus offers a terrific fall program, opportunity to play in tournaments, for exposure, experience, and raising the level of your game. They offer winter clinics, again, focusing on the individual. And in this spring, if you're a youth player, you can play within their league, or high school players can play within the high school league. And in summer, they offer tournaments, practices, and tons of chances to improve. Playing in a club is your chance to improve as an individual. When you get to me as a high school coach, my job is to make us a better team. Playing as a club is about you focusing on how to raise your game as an individual. There's clearly team competition as a club, but each coach wants you to raise the level of your game. So if you're interested in becoming the best lacrosse player you can, you really have no choice but to get involved with a year-round program like LAX Plus.